is Jock Howson. Welcome to AEA, Advanced English Acquisition. Now, with Advanced English Acquisition, learning English is as difficult, or as easy, as ABC. Track A, Advanced English Acquisition Strategies. We covered that in a video a few weeks ago. Track B, Business English, looking at practical skills and language, and that's what we're looking at today. And Track C is about conversational English skills, and we'll look at that in a week or so. So, this is AEA Track B, Business English, and this is video 1, an introduction. Here's a quote from Alan Greenspan. To succeed, you will soon learn, as I did, the importance of a solid foundation in the basics of education. Literacy, both verbal and numerical, and communication skills. The key idea there is a solid foundation in the basics of education. To learn how to use English for business, you have to have a solid foundation of English to build on. So one of the first things that we will do is talk with you and find out where you are in terms of your English capabilities. Do you have a strong enough foundation in English to be able to build good business English on top of it? Either way, we can help you. It's just a question of how we do it. Now, the other thing that we need to consider is that the business English that you need depends on what you do and who you have to communicate with to do it well. So, we will check with you how important the different business English skills areas are to you. Now, these skills areas are very straightforward. They're your output skills, speaking and writing. For most people, speaking is the most important, but writing can also be very important, especially in business. Then, of course, we have your input skills, reading and listening. Reading is very important. It can build your English and build your understanding of all kinds of areas of business. But possibly even more important is listening. You have to be able to listen to people from all kinds of places, all kinds of different voices, and you have to be able to understand them. So listening is absolutely key to good business English. But the most important of all, at least for us here at AEA, is your processing skills, your ability to think in English. Being able to think in English helps with both output and input and smooths the processing of the information that you have and the information that you want to create and give out. Now, let's look at these. First of all, speaking. You have to know that it is not enough to be able to deliver a strong presentation, for example. You must also be able to cope with the Q&A afterwards. So AEA can help you with voice, vocabulary, confidence, which is very important, and the structure of what you say. Then there's listening. Business communication has to work both ways. So your ability to understand spoken English is absolutely critical. We can help you to improve in general comprehension, understanding business jargon and business phrasing, and coping with different accents speaking English from all over the world. Writing is actually the most technically complex of all business skills. We can help you to write good business English by helping you to master things like sentence structure, grammar, and also, of course, looking at industry-specific vocabulary. Then there's reading. Reading is the best way to improve your English in general and your business English in particular. It helps you to understand appropriate business vocabulary, logical structures, discussion patterns. Reading helps with vocabulary, sentence structure, grammar, and voice. You'll find yourself doing a lot of reading in AEA. And then thinking. Being able to think in English is the key skill required to achieve high levels of business English competence. And AEA teaches you how to practice thinking in English for more persuasive presentations, for example, clearer discussions, and overall smoother business relationships. If you can think in English, everything becomes smoother, faster, and easier. So how does this all work? Well, fundamentally, AEA changes how you learn. AEA helps you to improve every day, and AEA provides coaching, not simply teaching. So what does all that mean? Well, Business English coaching introduces a new approach to learning. Basically what we do is we set you tasks and targets for every session that we have, and then we encourage you to commit and deliver. Our job is to help you to learn, and part of that is helping you to understand how to learn in a new and different way, and to committing and delivering on your learning hopes and plans. Now, when do we do all this? Well, normally we do 1 or 2 sessions a week. We can do more if it's necessary, but we work with you to agree a schedule. The important thing though is that you can practice anywhere at any time. We can give you techniques which you can use in your own free time. Given a few minutes here or there, you can practice thinking in English and practice using business English. We help you to build your language goals into your spare time. So how does it work? Well, each session we review what you have done, cover something new, and then agree what you need to do next. You work by yourself to complete the tasks and practice we agree on. So each session we expect you to have done the stuff that we discussed and agreed from the session before. So how much time does all this take? Well, how much you commit to learning business English depends on you, from 10 minutes a day to 14 hours a week. It's all about your motivation. You're the one that counts. We can help you, but we can't make you do it. It's your motivation that helps. And how much does all this cost? Well, if you want detailed information about the session pricing, then just go to the 4C website. But the important thing to understand is this: there is no commitment. You can have 1 lesson and that's it. In fact, the first lesson is free. But if you decide that we can help you, then you can pay for 1 session at a time, or you can buy blocks of sessions, save a little money and plan ahead. But how long we work together depends entirely on how much improvement you want to see. We are confident that we can help you to speak better English and to be much better and be much more confident at speaking business English. How far you want to go is up to you. So that's it. If you want to get hold of me, then just send me an email, jock@4c.com. And for more information on AEA Business English, visit www.4c.com. I look forward to seeing you sometime in the near future. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.